The music continued playing as her hand struck my face, a crisp, resounding blow. Orange juice trickled down like a crime scene replay, and my sister's eyes turned frosty before the glass even touched the ground. No tears welled up in me. I tasted blood instead and watched my parents dash past me past their younger daughter hurrying towards the stain on her dress. My mother didn't ask, "Are you all right?" Instead, she said, "Do you know how much that dress cost?" That moment, something within me hardened. I remember when she used to braid my hair before school, when she promised we would stand together at each other's weddings, laughing about our past dramas. At the time, I believed her. I believed family was a constant, a refuge. The slap made me question that belief. They called it an accident. I called it an excuse. My sister referred to it as humiliation, and my parents blamed me for ruining her evening. Before the cake was cut, I had left. Without a farewell or an explanation, just the echo of my heels on marble, a realization sank in, demoted once more to collateral damage. Subsequently, the pattern became clearer. Unanswered calls and empty group chat messages. A family chat that fell silent when I typed. My sister's engagement photos appearing without me, captions praising those who stood by us. It seemed support entailed silence, obedience, accepting blame. I also observed a different development. Her fiancé, seemingly polite and cautious, constantly scrutinized, his eyes lingering when my parents were overly evasive, when my sister corrected him with practiced humor. I chose not to confront anyone. I shy away from disorder. I'm more about organization. I examined every favor I'd ever done for her, every document I helped manage, every loan I arranged during transitional periods. I recalled how she requested my help in wedding planning as I was meticulous with details. She was correct, I am. I didn't seek retaliation. Instead, I fostered clarity. I sent emails, only those she seemed to have forgotten were there. Spreadsheets that demonstrated funds from their joint savings being diverted into accounts bearing her name alone. Messages where she derided her fiancé's family as useful connections. Nothing was altered or embellished. Just the truth was presented calmly, anonymously, and strategically timed. From afar, I observed as the engagement radiance waned, as the venue requested confirmation, as the florist stopped responding, as whispers replaced certainty. The conflict ensued quietly. No shouting, no theatrics, just my sister standing in my doorway weeks later, her eyes red-rimmed, her voice trembling with a fury she couldn't direct. "He knows," she said. I let the silence linger. Remarkable what people admit when they aren't interrupted. My parents phoned afterwards, perplexed, hurt, demanding clarification. I provided none because the truth was straightforward. They opted for a dress instead of their daughter's well-being, an illusion over honesty, and they demonstrated how insignificant I was to them. The wedding was called off 3 days afterwards, with the explanation being a mutual choice, which I found almost commendable in its tact. Now they wonder why I don't visit, why I don't respond, why I won't forgive. They fail to comprehend that forgiveness is not the problem, access is. I didn't shatter my sister's life, but I eliminated my complicity from the equation, and in the ensuing silence I finally heard my own voice clearly. I no longer pine for them. I have no regrets. I rest easier knowing I chose myself, decisively, honestly, and without resorting to violence. Some slaps resonate more than others. This one awoke me, and I never returned to that sleepy state again.